All right, let's just rattle up the whole list and that's it. No communication then. Honestly, no, because when he gets to speak, he can speak for hours. But if we just for a minute.
Why are you biting?
I don't know. Right, on to the next. No, Matt's not put fifth.
We have one vote. Matt Adams 6th.
In 12th place, with 8 points, a bit more of a jump, was the Man United team in 98 to 99.
What, the treble winners?
Only one person put them in.
Fuck off.
Mike had them third.
Hold on, Ty said that and no one batted an eye.
Yeah, because Ty has got normal brain.
He's got normal brain.
Matt had him second.
What?
Yeah, but Liverpool won the Champions League that year. That's how good we were, and they still beat us to it.
Okay, but the Champions League and the league, they're two completely different things. We're comparing apples and
Thank God you said that, because I put Porto in my list.
You
genuinely
than Man
believe?
City?
Look down the camera and say to the camera that you think the Leicester title winning side is better than the Man City team that got 98 points. You didn't have the Arsenal Invincible team or the Man City team that got 98 points.
What is your team? What is your league? I want to hear his.
We've got Blackburn and Leicester out in us. Remember?
What? You had 33 draws and 5 wins.
What, you think the Leicester team is better than the Invincible team?
If we made a
fucking stupid. They didn't lose a game.
Yeah, but they drew like.
They didn't lose a game.
They drew 12.
12 games.
Don't give a shit.
So you didn't win 12. You didn't. Basically, they didn't win nearly a quarter of their games, and they won the Premier League. And you're telling me
I
third.
actually couldn't give a shit.
Matt didn't have him.
Whoa! Oh my god! Really?
Oh no!
They weren't even.
Kieran didn't have him on his list.
Right.
Mad. That's one of the worst takes I've ever heard.
Welcome to BourneHub, the fastest growing podcast on the internet. I am Ty, we're here with Matt.
Hello.
We have Kieran.
Hello.
We have Dan.
Hello.
And we have the other Dan.
Hi.
I asked the boys, can they give me their top 10 best ever Premier League winners? So, out of everyone who's won the Premier League, the same team can be in it multiple times because they won over different seasons. How did we find making this list? Easy, hard?
I thought this was.
I thought it was okay.
Compared to previous weeks, I don't think it's been as bad. I don't think there'll be as much of a range of.
No, I agree.
No, we're going to have almost the same teams in top 10, I would have thought. There'll be a couple overlap, but...
Apart from Matt.
No, as I said, there will be.
How many times has Chelsea won the league?
Too many.
So it's just that.
Wait, have they? So they've won it like at least 4 times, right?
Yeah.
So your top 4 is Chelsea.
No, it's not. It's not.
But
I've been honest. I've been as honest as I can.
Top one.
Is it a bit better than it was before? A bit less biased.
Well, can we just listen to it? And
We know.
You make that decision.
We know number 1 is Chelsea.
We know number 1 is Chelsea under Jose Mourinho, don't we?
Yeah. 0405.
Well, that's everyone's, isn't it?
Well, we'll get to it.
You've just said we know it's number 1.
No, we know
for you.
You're number 1.
Yeah, but that's everyone's. Absolutely.
How many teams do we think we put in?
As
Out
in-
of collective.
I think less.
13.
Sorry, was it 16 in that?
Yeah, it's
little-
12.
It was like
16's been the most. We
It's
had
been the
that
most.
for England, and we had that for
Yeah.
strikers. Yeah,
I think
16.
13's a very good shout. I think potentially 12.
You gotta remember there's 6 people picking here as well.
I reckon 14.
Oh.
Then fuck it.
15 then.
Since 1992.
You've looked at me and gone, you've got to remember the 6 people.
Well, no, I'm just to give for reference. Like, the league's been going since 1992,
There's
so
only
every
been like
winner since
22,
then.
Yeah, but
20
how many
Not
times
even
have
that.
United won it, right?
14. No, sorry. That's how many I've
Yeah.
fought.
So us guys collectively, right, have probably got like 1 or 2 United teams. Mike has 10.
Yeah, that would be
So-
so Mike. That would
yeah.
be so Mike.
So like
So
that's
unfair.
so I reckon there's 20 teams.
I'll go 14. I like
14.
13.
16.
Yeah, 14.
I just think Mike's put more United than
There
us.
are 20.
Oh my God, I said it as a joke. Fucking hell.
You boys. And
No,
I'm
wait.
glad
No,
you're all looking at me.
No, you're not. No, we've all got the same top 10. Mike has just 10 United
I'm-
teams.
Strap yourself in, lads. It's going to be a hell of
I'm
a
worried
podcast.
because
Fuck
I'm
me.
hoping it's around the 8, 9 and 10 mark. I'm worried I've forgotten someone now.
Oh,
I
same.
think I've probably forgotten someone.
Right, so
Well,
let's get into them.
I'm
We'll
quite
get into
confident.
It's going to take a
Go
while,
on.
isn't it?
We
Well-
have to just rattle off like the top,
Yeah.
the losers basically.
We'll rattle off these ones. There are 4 teams in joint 16th.
So they've only got, what, like
1.
2 points.
Great.
All on
2
2.
points.
Oh, that's good.
So
So no one's alone.
So
or they
there's-
might be
no, they
alone.
could- No,
they might put him 9th.
Yeah.
But no one's been 10th and just one person's put.
No, that makes me think my 10th is not alone.
Yeah, someone
'Cause
could
that
have
was 1 point.
either everyone could have put him, like 2 people could have put him 10th, or someone put him 9th and no one else contributed.
I know that my 10th has definitely. We know that all of our 10ths have definitely been chosen by someone else.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
we do,
Oh, that's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
That is nice.
What can you infer from this data?
The first one, bottom,
Data? Hardly know.
is
Sorry.
the Arsenal 1997 to 98 team.
Was that you?
They did the double that year.
They
Bang
were
average.
they were put in by one person at 9th,
It was Dan.
Mike.
Oh.
That's weird, isn't it? That is really weird. Why
I
the
don't
fuck is he?
understand it.
Why has he put them there?
Now's our chance to discard him and get rid of his
It's
list.
97, 98. Does anyone know anything that happened that year?
No, I was born.
No, you wouldn't
What,
have been.
in 97, 98?
In 97,
I
start
was
of
born in
98.
1998.
No,
Yeah, exactly. But you were born at the
in-
end of you were born in the 98-99 season.
So I wasn't born in 98.
You weren't
Yeah, but
born in the
when's your
97-98
birthday?
season.
No,
Date of
It,
birth.
it doesn't go
November
from the 1st of January 1997 to the
May.
31st of December
This isn't the
1998.
debate I thought we'd be having about this Arsenal winning league.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
I
going to
don't
be a
know.
long night for debating
Look,
this.
I'm not being funny. I don't know why it's there.
Okay, well,
I don't think it was like that
Put
incredible.
it ninth. Isn't it? I want to know his 10th.
level with it. Man City 2020 to 21. They
Incredible
were put in by
that year,
one
did they?
person at 9th, which was D-Lock.
Why?
Bit of a disgrace how no one's actually put them in there, but all right.
I've only got them 5 other times.
Yeah, well,
I thought we could let them off on this one.
Man City, they just battered the league that year again.
Yeah,
and
COVID
no one was
tax.
even close to them.
Next one.
We can't be arguing.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't argue everyone.
Yeah, I'll leave it at
Yeah,
that. I think people would agree.
On we solly march.
Yeah, there's a lot of Man City, so I think
Understandable.
everyone decided not to put that one in. It's probably one of the worst ones. Man United 2008 to 2009.
I just thought that might be higher.
Obviously, Mike then.
Mike and Kieran.
Yeah, I thought
Both
that-
had
both
them-
at 10th.
was-
Both at 10th.
What did they do that year?
Nothing.
I thought
Well, they
that-
won the league, but
Won the
well,
league, but
the
I thought it was-
07,
I thought
08
it
one was better.
Yeah, but I thought that was a good season from them.
But I thought 07
It was
08
Ronaldo.
better.
It was
Wasn't that a really-
Ronaldo's season,
last season.
wasn't it?
No, that was 07 08.
That was his last season.
He left like part way through the
I just
08
thought
09
I thought
season.
their points tally that year was decent, wasn't it?
see, I always look back at the Man United teams, like the 06 to 08. In my head, I go, they're amazing. And then doing the research
But
for
their
this, I
points
realised
weren't that
actually
good.
they're not like now. City and Liverpool
Yeah,
and
but
Chelsea wiped the floor
Back
with
then,
them.
their competition weren't as good as it is now.
No, and that's part of the issue. But I always think Ronaldo, Rooney, that
But
back
if we
line.
don't look at numbers and stats and we go by the eye test, then Wayne Rooney in that era, Nani, etc., they were unstoppable.
I just think from
Fair.
because they won the
Key word there in
Yeah.
that era.
They won 3 in a row as well. So you're debating between 2006, 2007, or 8.
Fair
Was
play.
it 90 points?
We'll move on.
It's respectable.
So,
It's good that.
and the final one, the Chelsea team 2009 to 2010.
Yeah, what bang average? You put them 9th.
What did they do that year?
They were put in by just me at 9th.
You didn't put them in at all.
No,
'Cause they're
I've
shit.
said to you, I've tried not to be biased in this
Well,
one.
well done, Matt.
Oh, I appreciate it. That's really good.
good.
Oh,
you.
no.
well
no.
done.
Hold on. You've gone in way too
Yeah,
early.
sorry. We need to take that back early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought that was the you're the Chelsea
Carlo
fan.
Ancelotti.
Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah.
Did you win the double as well?
FA Cup.
I just think that was
Then he got
class.
sacked.
Yeah.
86 points.
Yeah,
good.
honourable mention.
Third place gets that most years.
Well, they got a lot of goals as well that
That's
year,
why
didn't
they
they?
joined. Yeah, they were really good. Drogba again.
Yeah.
Quality
Well, if we're
season.
going off
Bang average.
Yeah.
And to win an FA Cup in that same year.
Yeah.
Drogba's won more Premier Leagues than Arsenal.
How many has he won?
3.
Serve Arsenal.
Well, he's actually won 4. No, he actually has won 4. 04, 05, 05, 06. That one he's on about, and then when
11,
Jose,
12,
then when
or 12,
Jose
11.
came back, in 2014.
Yeah. I was just shocked
Oh,
that he did.
yeah,
That was
maybe he
all
has
Chelsea with him.
Yeah,
So
no, well done, Matt.
Well done, Matt.
Okay, so that's
Time to
fair enough.
change.
I think everyone's quite content with those ones.
I think there are 8 good seasons.
Right, the next one in
I didn't either.
15th place with 3 points. Blackburn 94 to 95.
Oh, I think they could have been higher.
Why?
obviously
What
put
did
him
you
in
put him in?
One person put them in at 8th, which was Matt.
Oh, so it's just me?
Yeah, just you.
I thought, oh, yeah, they get 3 points for that.
Yeah.
Well, they had Alan Shearer in there, who Dan thinks is the best striker ever played. So
Yeah, so I think he was the best striker ever to play, but the team itself was bang average.
Overperforming.
name me 3 players.
Huh?
Name me 3
Like
players.
Nicky Butt.
Sorry, what?
Name me 3 of those Blackburn players.
Yeah, sure, I could do that easily.
Go on, then.
Go on.
Probably Savage.
No.
What do you mean no?
He was about 10
No,
years
no.
later.
In
Carl
fair-
Henry.
Carl Henry's the most made up.
Richard Dunn.
Yeah, so you
In
don't
fact-
know them. So,
You don't know
Oh,
any of
this
them.
is a bang average.
so when I'm there watching them play, they're freaking off this good
Did you
football.
watch
You've
them?
been watching them
Have you watched any
We
clip?
discussed when you were born at the start of this video.
Any clip did you watch of them?
Also, can I just say in Matt's defence, that Blackburn team got more points than both your
Yeah, but I don't
Man
know.
City one and that Chelsea side.
And that's literally what I was about to say.
Okay, what I'd like to put out there is I don't want to evaluate teams based on their points necessarily because each season and each league is very different.
He's going to now
So-
say
so
the
doing
eye
it-
test, but he's not watching.
No, I'm not saying about the eye test. What I'm saying is each league is very different. So in one season you could get 80-something points win the league. One season you'd have to get 90.
They also did play 4 extra games. So, yeah,
Oh.
so they, in theory,
Yeah, and
What,
if
so
we
And they still won the Prem.
Exactly.
What? So they actually only finished
There's
on
more
17?
chance of them losing it because the amount of games.
there's, there's not an extra. There's still 20 teams in
There's
the
still
league.
more. There's
Is-
more
is
games
it?
for other teams to.
no,
catch
there's
them
not
up.
still 20 teams in the league.
There's 20.
Oh, they're not.
Well, not if there's full.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
because-
sorry.
Well, no, not if they
There's
do a
21.
random draw at the end for the last. No, anyway.
How many fucking games are
Do
there?
they not do a?
But-
There's 20.
How many were
there's
there?
22
22?
teams.
Must have been
Yeah.
22.
Can we try and make the ball knowledge look like we know what we're talking about, guys?
Look, it's a bit out our area.
What I would say is though, if we're going to bring it back to points every time that we come to the argument, then we may as well just rank them top 1 to 10 through who got the most points in the last.
Might as well do it the same way Dan Locke does his list every
Yeah,
week.
Just find any Wikipedia.
Well, do a little bit of logic. Don't see your. No.
All right. Okay.
It just shows that you're the only one who put it in,
Yeah, that's
and you put them in 8th.
and they're still higher than.
But that just shows.
Man United.
It just shows it all.
Just me. I think the 42 game seasons are a bit
Rigged.
bit rubbish. Like looking back in history, because they should really be the highest points tallies. Like,
Yeah,
you'd
and they're all
think.
average. That's why.
But they're
no
all
one
They've
has
had
it.
to put up with the fatigue of
What?
playing 42 games.
Yeah.
They've still won.
No, but you get my point. Like they're not high point tallies,
their
and there
budget.
wasn't a real memorable.
They didn't have the
See,
budget.
maybe the
for-
competition.
What? They-
is
didn't
better.
They've not spent $1 billion. So
Yeah, but wasn't Alan Shearer the first £1 million player?
that was
Trevor Francis.
Trevor Francis for
10
Forest.
million?
Right, we'll move on. In 14th place with 4 points, Leicester 2015 to 16.
Who put him in?
Well, there was 3 people that put him in. Both Dan's put him at 10th, and you put him 9th.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They're doing brilliant.
They're not that great, but
Charge-
it's just
No,
like
that's what
I just feel like they deserve to be there.
That's
Try
what I
find me
mean.
left back in world football that would have stopped Riyad Mahrez that season.
Ashley Cole.
No, true.
Name me one player better than N'Golo Kante in centre mid that season.
You couldn't.
You couldn't.
You can't.
Name me one centre back better than
Okay.
Wes Morgan that
Yeah,
season.
but what we're getting at is we're picking select few players.
Nah,
No,
Schmeichel.
I could
The
do that
whole
about any
team
of them.
was good.
Danny Drinkwater.
Danny Simpson,
Mark
what a
O'Brien.
player.
You're writing them off. They can't be written off. They're
No,
in
no,
the
look,
Premier
I'm not a
League.
bookie.
How many points you get?
I think they got
They didn't get that much. They got like 81 or
81,
something.
wasn't it?
It's
It's
a-
one of
it's
the
quite a-
lowest points tallies in
But
Premier
that's
League
how good
history.
they are.
But
Again,
yeah, I think it's just
football's
like
not played on points tallies. It's played on graphs.
No, it
Yeah,
is
we
played
get
on points
it.
tallies.
Yeah, we know that.
But I wanted to put it in for the reason. I thought it'd be cool, but at the same time, they're
I
not a
think
great
that-
team.
We need to get to this top 10.
I
don't we?
want it to be a bit different.
Let
All right, let's just rattle out the
Yeah,
whole list and just that's it. No communication then.
Honestly,
No, because
so
when he
easily done.
because when he gets to speak, he can speak for hours. But if we just for a minute,
Why are you biting so much?
right, on to the next.
It's got more red than this sofa as well.
Next one. In 13th place, joint 13th place, I should say.
You've not messed up the list again.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Sure it's
actually.
not joint
I'm on it.
12th?
Yep, joint 13th place with both 5 points. We're only going up in 1 points at the minute. Chelsea 2014-15 and Man United 2012-13. So for the Chelsea ones, we had
No, man's not putting fifth.
we had 1 vote. Matt Adams 6th.
Yeah, I thought they- What? What do you mean? You've literally just said name me a better player than
N'Golo
Kante.
Kante.
I can. Fabregas.
Well, the fact that no one else had him and you had him quite high in
They
the
had one of the-
mid-table.
I thought
but
you
they-
weren't being biased.
Drogba had just left, right? And he actually come back that
And they
season
replaced
to
him
play
with-
second to one of the top 10 Premier League ever strikers, Diego Costa. We had Ashley Cole, John Terry, Gary Cahill and Branislav
Who?
Ivanovic as a four
Gary
at the
Cahill.
back. I couldn't name a better back four than that. Petr Cech in goal in his prime. Then we had a midfield with Fabregas, Costa, Hazard, all these players like Pedro, Willian, all linking up. And they couldn't be beaten. Jose Mourinho at the helm, one of the best managers of all time.
If he's at the helm, it may as well be right.
It's in the list.
Didn't Cech join Arsenal a season later, so he definitely wasn't in his prime.
He wasn't in his prime, but he played well.
And neither was
Actually,
neither was all of the
I wasn't on
defenders.
about Cech, so I meant Courtois.
The issue we have with this debate is they all won the league, so none of these teams are bad.
How many points did they get?
I think it was 99.
Oi, Matt's list is mad, you know. What have
We've had a few of
got
yours come out.
Blackburn, Leicester, and this Chelsea team already, and then we're not even in the top
If your
10.
name's coming up at this part of the podcast, then questions have to be asked.
I've only had one come up so far. I'll tell you that.
Well, sorry, who are they joint with?
And it was the Man United the last Fergie year, 2012 to 13, which were put in by... Can we guess whose ball knowledge is the best?
Mike and Matt.
Mike's put him 7th, and Matt's put him 10th.
Oh, you know what? It wasn't a bad guess. It was Matt had him 10th, but then D-Lock had him 7th.
What? Did you not put the... Did you put the 08-09 United team in?
Yeah, I think so.
Did he?
Well, we'll get to it.
Okay. Because
Yeah, we'll get to it.
that's the worst United team.
No, the United team, Robin Van Persie?
It's the worst United team.
It's a good side. They're all good. We're going to have to just say they're
Did
all
you,
good.
do you remember his goal against Aston Villa?
What? So you've based it off Van Persie's goal against Aston Villa?
Did you see it?
It was a great. It was a great assist from Rooney.
They
Rippled
made
the
the
net.
league look easy that season on the back.
How many points did they get?
Kieran's our stat man of the
Thought you said it was
podcast.
about points.
What season is it? We're going 12.
12-13.
It's not about points.
89.
That's actually more than the Chelsea team.
Who came second though? Because I swear there was
Two.
like no one competed that season.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
There were.
no one could get near them.
There was
Yes.
no there was a reason Sir Alex retired. It was because he realised that team was going in the mud. So he went,
cleverly-
you know what, I can do one more season because no one else, Pep isn't with us yet, Klopp isn't on it yet. Let's do it early, win with that, get Van Persie, then bounce.
Let's do
it
it.
early after the 14th one.
That is a good question. Who did come second? Because it wouldn't have been Chelsea.
I don't know, but that's the
Probably
influence
City.
Klopp had. He made Ferguson
probably was
retire
City,
before he even
actually.
joined the league.
Yeah, but
3-4
City won
years
it the year before.
In 12th place, with 8 points, a bit more of a jump, was the Man United team in 98 to 99.
What, the treble winners?
Only one person put them in.
Fuck off.
Mike had them third.
Oh my god.
Mike
Sorry, which one's this? It's 97, 98?
No,
98,
99.
99.
The
When
year
did they win
before
the treble?
the
97,
No,
99.
99 to 2000.
That's when they won the treble?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apologise.
I don't think United did the treble in the 99-00 season.
They did.
Google it.
Oh, fair enough. It was the 98-99 season, like I said.
What?
That's what I
That
said.
United won the
This
treble.
one?
Yeah,
No,
United won the treble.
Yeah, that's what I said as well.
Oh, so have we all fucked up?
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
So I was right.
So you can apologise.
Apologise for what? You didn't put them.
Well, you didn't put them in either.
No, just
None
for
of
those,
us put
the
them in.
glances that you just gave me when I said after the wrong.
Because they didn't win the treble in 2000. It was 98.
Ty, can you change?
Can you change? Oi, can you?
Oh, just going back.
Oi, can you change one of mine, please? Fuck. The 99-00 season is going to be so high. Did they even win it that year? Like, did they even win it that year?
Oh, right.
Fuck.
Start again then. Right. Welcome to the fastest growing podcast.
They must have done.
I think
yeah.
so. Yeah,
They
they
must
did.
have done.
They did win it. Yeah, they won it that year. They did 3 seasons on the bounce.
I love the fact that you made me Google.
One defence for.
Hey Dan, Google it. Google it.
Google
Shit.
it. That's what you think.
Normally we make
If
fun
you're
of the
so
people
so,
not here.
Google it.
That shows pure negative ball knowledge. From
I would
many
like to
people in this room.
say they only actually got 79 points in the league, so they're not that good, are they?
Well, the
Yeah.
trebles.
Again,
Yeah.
let's base it on points.
No, but we're basing it off the Premier League.
You
They
can't
were-
say
they were bang
let's
average.
like you can't joke about basing it on points when it is a points-based system.
It's not played on points, it's played on grass.
You can't win the league on a grass table. You win it on a points system.
Are you changing all of ours to 98, 99? I think it's probably a good idea.
So you put the treble team in.
No, he's not.
That Man United team do not deserve to be in the top 10.
The treble winner side. You've got them in it. This is what you're confusing me. 'Cause you have got okay. So the other one you don't mean.
No wonder you're confused. You say
Wait,
I haven't got.
You have got the treble winners.
Oh,
in
I
there.
have to check my list. Sorry.
Take him out.
Oh yeah, I do have the treble team. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
fuck
hard,
me.
it's hard work.
You're painful.
Yeah, I think
No
the
wonder that took so long to figure
Yeah,
out.
I think they are better than the Leicester
We
team.
just cut that. I think the
So
treble.
I was literally the only
Well,
one.
we're cutting this
and
whole
Mike
thing.
to get it right.
I think the treble team. No, I just put to him Man United treble, but I can't tell you where I put them.
I figured it out. So
Right, we're back.
still 20 teams, but everyone's jumped up a
Obviously,
place.
Mike's done that.
So the 4 bottom are on at 15th. Then at 13th, at 14th, sorry, is the Blackburn team and the Man United 99 to 2000 team.
Okay,
Who put it in?
them
Mike.
genuine?
Mike put them in at 8th.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm not
They
surprised.
got 91 points. That's not bad.
Okay, so we'll move on from
Yeah,
that.
fine.
Yeah.
13th was the Leicester team.
Yep.
12th was the Chelsea
and
team
United.
and the Man United team.
Nearly at the top 10, Dan.
11th, you happy? We're nearly there. 11th with 9 points, so a bit of a jump, was the Man City team of 2021 to 22. They were put in by 2 people, me and Kieran. Kieran, you had them at 8th. I had them at 5th.
Yeah.
Fifth.
They're,
Do you,
Fifth is high.
they're a good
Is that when
side.
they played false 9.
Yes, when they did ball. But there's like Foden and all that, like just
Was
sitting
it
in
21
there.
It's
to
when they-
22? Yeah, they
Yeah.
destroyed the.
But you know what? I think gets underappreciated because obviously they had like the treble winners and they've had the 100 points team, which probably will come in later. But I believe they got 93 and we got 92 points. If you're beating a team that got 92 points to a league title, you're insane. How good do you have to be? If the other team gets 92 and you haven't won the league,
But also, how bad does the other team have to be to not win on 92
So
points?
true. It must
not
have been a
how
massive
bad's
pot.
the other team
Who
got to
came
be.
second again?
Yeah, that's not the point.
Nibble.
How bad do you have to be to get 92? 92
He's
beats
still
most
going.
teams on that list.
You know what? I think there's something in this. The fact that the second team got to 92, that shows that the games that they played against each other, the team in first would have beaten them, right?
Just means
Yeah, he got more points.
the rest of the league must have been awful.
Yeah, but it's not
so
a
they
points-based
both-
system, so
Yeah.
they actually all
So
didn't
really,
come first.
yeah, the other competition wasn't as good. So really, all the second team did.
There were
was
2
beat-
teams again overnight. He can't be that
Was
hard.
draw
Yeah,
one game. other.
Really, all the second team did was beat the other teams, and then when it came against the team that they were direct rivals with, lost.
So they only beat one team.
This list is the greatest Premier League winning team. So you have to beat everyone in, like, save the 100 club, 100 points, Centurions,
Who we
whatever they're called. Hand puppet. The 100 club,
Yeah,
Man
match
City.
attacks.
Yeah, but we could make that same argument that team's rubbish because the whole league sucked. So a team that actually pushed them by 1 point up plus 90 points to
I
win a
can't
league
believe no
title.
one else has
Because I
put
think-
this team in. It's the
me, it
fifth
was-
highest points tally in
I
league
just wanna-
history.
I just wanted to have fun. Like I didn't want to put Man City 8 times.
That's fair enough.
No, I think the Man City team were good, but I don't think they had any competition in that league, including who was.
Liverpool,
it's the-
92 points.
That's a bad statement.
No, because they both had an easy league. They got to beat everyone else, and then when it was
It
direct,
got to be everyone.
well,
else.
no, well they beat everyone else. Then when it was direct competition, they beat them. I'm sorry, but it's true, isn't it?
Yeah, but the whole point is the best team. That means no one could beat them, which I believe all these other Premier League winning sides wouldn't be able to beat either of those sides. I don't even think the teams that have come below them, like the Leicester and the Blackburn, would have beat the Liverpool side that got 92 points, who didn't win the league.
I think it would have.
Don't
That
waste
much.
your energy on him, Ty. He's
gonna
not
say.
worth
I
it.
think the
Not even
Leicester
top 10.
team would have beat them.
Oh, grow up.
Well, they didn't make top 10, shockingly. I had them top 5.
When
so.
we do,
That's crazy. That
when
just
we-
shows you don't have ball knowledge.
I think five's high.
No, that's
I
my
think
first
5
one
is
that's come
high.
out.
I think 5 is high.
No, you check the stats.
I mean, I've only had
To be
one
fair,
team
they are
come
the
out and
fifth.
it's Leicester.
They are the fifth
That just
highest
shows
points tally. So
when we do top 10 second place teams in the Premier League of all time.
Liverpool be the top. Liverpool be the top 4.
Top 10. Here we go. In 10th place with 11 points is the Man United team of 2007 to 2008.
treble winning side.
No.
Kieran, you didn't have them.
No.
Matt,
Raw.
you didn't have them. D-Lock, you didn't have them.
No.
D-Rich, you didn't have them. I had them 10th, which
Mike.
means Mike had them first.
No.
What?
Wait, I'm surprised. I thought I had them in.
Sorry,
actually.
what?
Wait, what the fuck?
I was joking about him being the treble side. Did he think they were?
Wait, I just had a thought. I was like, I'm missing one team out of this because I have 9 teams left.
So they're the
And
best.
that was the one.
So they're the best
I haven't played.
ever Premier League team in my
in his
eyes.
eyes.
What year was this?
2000.
Wait, he
Seven,
thinks
eight.
that team
It
could
had
beat
Rooney and Ronaldo.
Centurions.
He thinks he can beat them all. He thinks this is the greatest side to ever win the Premier League.
That's
It's better
wild.
than any team that's ever played.
I think they're very good. I mean, they probably could come like low in people's lists.
I had them 10th.
Yeah, 10th is probably good.
They
10th,
got
9th sort of thing.
87 points.
But first,
It's worse than Leicester.
That is, they lost 2 more games than Leicester.
I knew his list would be horrific.
I'm now regretting asking for his list now, rather than
It's
just not be
skewed.
here or
Why?
give the
Oh,
list.
the
But out of
data's
all-
skewed.
But out of all the United teams, why is that the top one?
It was a good side.
Yeah, it was a
I
good one.
liked
yeah.
it because I had him 10th. I
Rooney,
always,
Ronaldo,
like I said
Tevez.
before, I like Ronaldo, Rooney, Tevez, like that whole lot. Even the
Nani.
midfield, Scholes, Carrick, backline, Vidic, Ferdinand, Edward van der Sar. Like it's a class team. But when I was actually looking at the stats, going, well, there's not many goals, conceded a lot more, not as many points, and you never really compete with anyone in the league. So
Yeah.
it's not all that.
Yeah.
So then,
But they passed the eye test.
Yeah, they passed the eye test. They're a very good watch.
well, that's why they're in the top 10.
Well, apparently they're
Well,
Mike's
they're only in
first.
the top 10 because of Mike.
Yeah. In ninth place with 13 points is the Chelsea 2016 to 2017.
Way better than the 2014-15 team.
That's why they're higher.
Yeah, no, I
That's
agree
quite
with
high.
that. I actually wanted to put this team in, but I didn't. I just felt they were just 10 better. Kieran, you had him 7th.
Yep.
D-Lock didn't have him.
I just thought they were 10 better, obviously.
Yeah, no, I was the same. I agree. There are 10 better.
Wait, so that
That's
can be
your
his defence for the whole thing.
That's your
No, I
defence
just
for
thought there was
every
10
team you don't
better.
put in.
Hold on, Ty said that and now I'm bad denying
Yeah,
it.
because Ty has got normal brain.
He's got normal brain.
I don't think he does. I'll be honest.
So the way you said it,
Ty has got normal brain.
D-Rich, you had him 9th.
Yeah.
Mike
perfect position.
didn't have them. Matt had him 4th.
What the fuck? 4th?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, everyone's admitted they were a good team. Most people have had them
All
in
the
their
teams
list.
are good teams.
Yeah, so they deserve to be in there, top 4.
The reason I didn't have them in there, I actually liked it, but I realised that's the year Conte was the manager. He was almost getting the sack when you went to the Emirates and they wiped the floor with you
And
boys.
he's turned it around to the best team I've ever seen.
Victor Moses at right wing back does not make the greatest Premier League winning
Was it
sides
the
of all time.
Hazard
You wouldn't-
Costa link up?
Yeah.
Was it?
And Fabregas and Schürrle.
Fabregas,
that was the year
Kante,
Hazard just killed
Fucked.
the world.
yeah,
everyone.
Hazard,
Yeah,
Fabregas,
and in the reverse
Kante,
Arsenal
Terry,
fixture-
Lamb.
Was that the season Hazard did that mad run?
Yeah.
Against
Yeah.
Coquelin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outrageous.
Yeah, and
It's a
Outrageous.
great run
has to
until
be
you
there.
say Coquelin in there.
Yeah, but little do you know, he was the
Yeah.
best DM in the league at that point.
Yeah, no,
It shows how strong the league was when they won it.
I get
That's
what you
a good
mean,
point. Can I
but,
take him
like,
out?
The thing is, on paper, and I'll admit what they like to say,
Oh, the game's
Alonso
not paid on
and
paper.
Victor Moses, you square, man. You do. But on grass, wow. The eye test, they pass it with flying colours, honestly.
That Chelsea team had 13 points. 8th has 19 points.
Oh, wow.
So
That's crazy.
in 8th place with 19 points is also the Chelsea team, the 2005 to 06 team. Mike didn't have them.
Mike's an idiot, man.
Mike is an idiot.
I didn't have them.
Ty's an idiot, man.
Kieran had them 9th.
So if anyone was to
It
go
is
and
quite
put
high.
them like second or third, it would be an outrage.
Matt had them 2nd.
You're so stupid.
That's mental.
Yeah.
Second. You said you were making a good.
You're a
This
dog.
is
You said you were making a good list.
And that,
Oh my
what do you
God.
mean? That is, you, as you've just said to him, it's literally the
You
season.
think there's one better team?
Let me talk. It was
Let
literally,
me talk.
You've ruined the list.
You're reading my lips. You're ruining it.
it's literally the team the season after Chelsea conceded 15 goals. It's pretty much the same team.
That's why I put them.
so they have to be up there.
That's
They
why I
have
put
to.
them a bit higher up in
It's
fairness.
literally
But
the same team.
second. Second.
Yeah, because they're not first.
I wonder who
wonder
first
who
is.
first is.
Well, we just don't know.
That Chelsea team is good, but second. I mean, I didn't even have them in the top 10. I think they were better Chelsea winning sides than that one.
I think
To
that's
have
a
them
bit.
second,
Yeah, they deserve
I think
to
it's a
be.
bit crazy that you haven't got them top 10 though.
Yeah.
In fairness,
Yeah.
they were very
I think
close.
that's crazy
It,
that
it,
we put
is
them second.
it is pretty much the same team. I mean, granted they didn't do as well.
But it's
Isn't
still
it?
92 points
No,
with
but
the same team.
you got to think though. There are so many Man City teams that almost make up half this list.
Yeah.
You have an amazing Liverpool team. You have an invincible side. You already have
amazing Liverpool team.
You already have 1 or 2 Chelsea teams in there, and you have Man United, who've won the most Premier Leagues. We'll move on into 7th place with 24 points.
That's strong.
That's a lot of points.
It's bare points, isn't it?
Not enough to win a league, though.
The Man City team of 2018 to 19.
Yeah, it's probably a bang average team, right?
He's trying to do some math. So,
18, 19.
are you ready for this? Mike didn't have them.
What season is that?
18, 19. D. Rich, you had them 5th.
They must have been good then.
D.
Who
Lock,
has
you
what?
didn't have them.
What?
Which one's the 18, 19
Matt,
season?
you didn't have them.
What?
How many points did they end up?
No,
97.
wait, sorry. Who didn't have them? He didn't have them. He didn't have them.
And Mike didn't have them.
Mike didn't have them.
You had them, and
You had them 5th.
I had 'em
Kieran, you had them 3rd. I
Yeah.
have them 1st.
They got
First!
Yeah.
They got
first.
98 points.
They got 98 points when Liverpool got 97. Like my point earlier, if you're beating a team that got 97 points, you are the greatest team
Yeah, but
ever.
I think
No, you're
we
not.
expelled this myth about getting one more point.
No,
as higher than
no,
No.
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 You beat the team
No.
in second. It doesn't matter. The second team
With 97 points, do you know how perfect you have
I
to
don't
be?
think that makes a difference because I think that just shows that the rest of the league was a completely different animal.
A bit
And, that,
fast.
and then the one rival that you have.
didn't put them in.
So if anything, it reduces.
What?
If anything, it reduces the ability that you think that Man City
Are
team
we
have.
still letting him talk? What is going on?
No. I'm making a very valid point here
No,
because
so you
clear-
haven't put a 98 point winning side, the third highest point tally, second,
Yeah,
third
third.
Highest point tally in the history. Oh, yeah, I get it's not all
That's
about
where
points.
they should be.
Yeah, if you
50
allow me to
million on
speak-
fullbacks, that's where they should be.
if you allow me to make my point is what I'm trying to say is
You just kept going around in
Just doesn't think
circles.
about
though.
No. Clearly, the ability of the other teams in that league wasn't very high. The only 2 teams that did win that league were Liverpool and Man City. They were the only 2. The only rival Man City had to that league was Liverpool. The only rival Liverpool had to that league was Man City. And when they played each other, Man City prevailed, which meant that Man City were better than Liverpool and obviously the others, but the competition was nowhere near as
Wait, alright,
healthy.
so-
really, it's easier for them. So
Okay.
all this all 98, 97. It's 2-horse race, mate. It's,
You were a donkey. So no, but it gets so if there wasn't another team competing, it's harder.
yeah, because it clearly shows it's
So
a more
if no
competitive
one was
league.
close, it was a lot harder.
Wait,
But it clearly means that they were
No.
far better, and it was not as and the league was.
Yeah,
more
it means someone's
competitive.
more likely to beat them for the league.
No, it means,
think
it
he's
means the
saying,
league was
like-
more competitive, and there wasn't one other team who was also beating everyone,
Okay.
showing that the league.
I think
was
he's
less
saying this. Say there's like a few teams around 80 and the winners get like 85.
It shows.
And like the top 4 are like low 80s. Then the competitiveness in that
It's-
league
it's
is
a lot
way
higher.
higher.
It's way
No,
higher.
no, it doesn't, because that means
Yes, it
that
does.
No, it
but
doesn't.
it just means the top teams keep losing more, which makes
Yeah,
this
yeah, the
argument
more competitive league.
Okay, but it's not the greatest team. Then
What?
they would not wipe the floor with them.
No, I'm saying a team who is clearly better than a group of teams who have all bundled together is much better than when there's 2 teams up there and the other teams bundled together, because clearly it's not as competitive.
Just the disparity
No, it just means
between
that-
the
it
good
just-
teams and the bad
It
teams.
means
is
those
great.
two
You're
teams are
starting
so
to
much better than everyone else.
Oh, yeah, exactly, of course. But what I'm trying to say is, yes, that's true, but that means that it's less competitive than if it was one team at the top and everyone else.
Does that
who
make
was-
Leicester the greatest Premier League side ever? Because they were very close to bottling that league.
They're
This
on
is
my
just
list.
one side of the argument. Yeah, essentially, it definitely gives some status. It definitely gives people, the oomph. But what I'm trying to say is,
We've got that on camera as well.
this is why they came 10th in my league, because there's an element where
You
they.
didn't put them 10th.
I did,
Leicester.
I did. Yeah, Leicester did, because everyone else has learned that they had that extra level.
Just
Man
wait.
City and Liverpool
So
obviously
you
had the
think
extra level, but to have 2 teams in a league of 20 who have that extra level
Can
shows something
can
about
I
the rest of
clarify
the league.
what you're
Sorry,
saying?
You're saying the Leicester team is not as good as a 98 point Premier League winning Man City team?
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, well, you don't have them on the list.
So
That's the
wait,
argument
so-
you're making, though.
Do-
Yeah,
you
but
put
I,
Leicester
law of
10th.
averages, I think.
Yeah, all right. So
I think
averages is your point. So you're saying the
do.
best Premier League team is when
I said law of averages about this one thing, and you ran with it.
first place, the closest point tally to bottom, because that's a tighter league table. Is that what you're saying? The league's tighter. That makes it.
No,
Closer.
if one team has ran away with it, and there's a lot of teams below them who are all fighting for points, it means it's a very competitive league. If 2 teams, however, ran away with it, it's slightly less competitive, because clearly there are 2 teams who are beating everyone else as each other, and then when they play each other, whoever wins essentially wins the league. So Liverpool that season, really, they lost against their rivals and they beat easy teams. Man City, they beat their rivals and they beat easier teams than in other divisions, which makes them a good side and it makes them noteworthy. But it doesn't make them in the top 10 best teams of all time.
Yeah, but
just
Liverpool
because they
won the
got
Champions
98.
League that year. That's how good we were, and they
Okay.
still beat us to it.
Okay, but the Champions League and the league are two completely different things. We're comparing apples
Thank
and
God
oranges.
he said that because I've been putting. I put Porto on my list.
No, well, ask me why he's bringing it up. Then. Why are you bringing it up?
Because I'm
next
saying
week's.
how good this Liverpool.
No, why
so
bring it up?
this
What?
Do you know how good you have to be a side to the league that got 97 points, which already beats most of these teams for a points
Don't random
tally?
day, boys.
And then they also won the Champions League. So to do Champions League and 97 points, that arguably is the greatest team ever.
In fairness, we have to forget they've won the Champions League.
Greatest team ever.
If you get the Champions League and 97 points, you're up there in the all-time
I
greats.
think
So a side that beat that team to
But
the
you didn't
league
win the Premier League.
by 98 points, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not.
You won
I'm
one
saying
trophy.
They would have
It's
been.
the fourth
they would have
highest
been.
points tally in
It's the
Premier League
fourth
history.
highest points tally ever. It would have been one of the greatest to do the double like that with that high and that caliber with the Barcelona
cool.
win and all that. So for a side to beat them, they have to be unbelievable. Which Man City were?
I see what you're coming from, but what I'm trying to say is they weren't as unbelievable as you think. And I think we've concluded that the competitiveness was not quite as much as maybe in other seasons. And yeah, okay, you won the Champions League, but if you look at the teams maybe in the Champions League, which I don't think is relevant anyway, we could have a whole different discussion about this, and I don't think that particular campaign was that difficult.
I don't know what's more shocking: the fact that they don't have them.
Three
or-
people
I can't
don't
believe-
have them.
Yeah, and
Did you put them in?
I put them fifth.
Yeah, but I
That
still,
could
I
be
think,
low
I
as
think
well.
that's low, but I can see like they're top 5 guaranteed.
they are the best. They are the best.
They're not the
They are
best.
the
best.
No, they're not the best. Though, are they?
They're better than the 100 points they are. Because
they
that's the
though?
same. That's the same point
No,
you're
it's not.
making.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is.
yeah. of
No,
course
but
it
no
is.
one was close.
It is, and thank you for bringing
Wait,
that up.
no one
Ty.
was close, right?
And
Or were you close?
Because I very clearly said this about the Leicester situation. Yes, the fact that they got a lot of points, it means something. It also does tell us something about the competitiveness of the league, but it's not the full story. I've taken that little chunk of what Liverpool and Man City did, and then also analysed that against the rest of the league. Not just said, oh, they got X amount of points, they must have been good or they must have been bad. Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
second place
it's
got
a
like
bigger
80 odd
picture.
points.
can
Do you
you-
know how
can
far
you-
down you have to be?
there's a big-
That means Man City are spanking everyone in the
No,
league.
there's a big-
At least we competed with them. We only lost one game that year, and they still managed to win the league. That's how good they were. They had to beat nearly everyone. They went 14, 15 games on the bounce after Christmas, not losing, when Liverpool did that as well and still won the league.
I hear winning. I hear a team beat a lot of teams who weren't very good in a season.
No, very good.
When you compare to another Premier League season where maybe there was a lot of competitive teams, so they got slightly less points because there was a lot more competition to overcome.
No, it's not more competition. It's the best team weren't as
Okay,
good.
this is very extreme, but the point I'm trying to make
Same
is
argument again.
yeah, but this is very extreme. The point I'm trying to make is if you put Man City and Liverpool in the conference, right, then you put them in the Premier League, what happened in that season when they got 98 and 97 would happen in the conference, and and in the Premier League in another season they would have got slightly less, and this team could still be better. That's what I'm trying to say, and it would have been more competitive. Do you see what I mean?
Can you check who is in Dan Locke's 10th if they've already come out? Can you just
It's
check?
Leicester.
Leicester.
So
You
you,
think Leicester's better
genuinely
than Man
believe?
City,
Look
do you?
down the camera and say to the camera that you think the Leicester title winning side is better than the Man City team that got 98 points. If you can do that, then you can. Then fair
I
enough.
can't do anything serious.
Without smiling. Without smiling.
Without smiling, look at the
Make sure I'm
camera.
hitting That one.
Go. Say it.
You think the Leicester team is? You think the Man City of 2020-21's better? You also think the Chelsea 05-06's? You actually also think the Sir Alex Man United team of 12-13's better?
Okay,
That's outrageous.
I've just spent the last 10 minutes telling you why I think that Man City team were overrated.
Yeah, but can you look down that camera? Don't get away from it, and say that you think that Leicester title winning side is better than the Man City team that got 98 points.
I think that Leicester title side that won the Premier League were better than the Man City team who got 98 points.
Oh my God,
Well, next week there'll only be 4 people on the podcast.
Clip that.
that's
One of the
horrific.
worst takes I've ever heard. That is horrendous.
No, I've backed it up and
Well, you've backed up with nothing.
no, I haven't. I've clearly,
No. No one else agreed
I
with
think
you.
we
that's
should
fine
move on.
because I've been in.
I think we need to move on.
No, yeah. Move next one. We
This
did
is
the same argument
this
for about
is-
3
This
hours.
is the same people who said Andy Cole would
No,
have been top 10 best strikers of all time in Premier League.
this is why. This is why he really wanted to get through that top 10 really quick because he wanted to argue about that for half an hour.
No, I didn't know that Ty had them first. I thought it was ridiculous.
Just because you use a convincing tone doesn't mean what you're saying is
Yeah,
not
just
because
because you sound like you know what you're talking about.
Well, like we said with the England one.
disagree with
fucking
me.
hell, can we go six now?
And I was to say, like the England one, I understand who's got the knowledge in the podcast now. First, third, you had them top 5. The other 3 didn't seem to have them, so I'm starting to
Yeah,
figure
why
out.
is he getting off?
I'm
What
starting
do
to
you
figure out
Why are
who doesn't
you
have
getting
them.
off?
I just think they're overrated. If you look at the points,
It's not about points though, is it? It's about the eye test.
Okay, I've already said it's one tiny sliver of a pie of a much bigger pudding.
Next one, right?
What the fuck are you talking about?
In
You got away with murder there.
You have got away with that.
don't worry, we'll be coming back to him.
You said plenty.
Right.
Fuck me.
In 6th place with 28 points was the Arsenal Invincible side of 2003-2004.
Okay.
I actually
Yeah.
didn't even put him that high.
So, just
Too many draws.
I mean, there's an Arsenal fan here, and to be fair, you didn't actually put him too high. Mike had him 7th.
Sorry.
I'm
It's
really
a note
sorry
for
it's
his
annoying
microphone. Look at him. He's having sex with it.
I'm really sorry. It's really annoying me. My shoelace not being done.
That's right. Mike had him.
Same.
Mike had him 7th. I had him 8th. Kieran had him 5th. D. Richard had him 4th. D. Lock, you had him 3rd.
But did you have him?
Didn't have them.
What?
You
Oh
didn't
my
have them.
god.
Oh, you didn't have them. I always
You didn't have the Invincibles.
You didn't have the Invincible team.
Shut up.
Sorry,
You didn't have
you
the
had
Invincibles.
third. Sorry,
So you didn't have the Arsenal Invincible team or the Man City team that got 98 points.
What is your team? What is your league? I want to hear his.
We've got Blackburn and Leicester out in us. Remember?
What?
you had 33
think
draws
the
and 5
Leicester-
wins.
Mate,
What I
you
think
think
is
that the
mad-
Leicester team's better than the Invincible team?
If we made a
Fucking stupid.
if we made a league of your 10 teams, both of those Man City teams and Arsenal teams would probably finish above everyone else in
I
that
doubt
league.
it, to be honest, I doubt it.
They didn't lose a game.
Yeah, but they drew like
They
what,
didn't lose a game.
They drew 12.
12 games.
Don't give a shit.
So you didn't win 12. You didn't. Basically, they didn't win nearly a quarter of their games, and they won the Premier League. And you're telling me
Well,
they were
actually, a
I actually,
third.
I actually,
A
like,
third.
I actually
A third.
couldn't give a
third.
shit.
They didn't win over 30% of their games.
I literally could not give a shit.
and you put them in their top
Did you
10.
put the
I didn't even put them that
the
high.
United treble team in yours?
Yeah.
They drew 12 games.
Yeah, but they were a good team.
And they
The
lost
eye
more.
test.
They got 78. Bro, they got 78 points.
We need to get rid of this.
How many
argument
points
that
did-
they were a
how many
good
points
team
did Arsenal
and
get?
they-
90.
Sorry, they drew 13 games. They drew one more.
So how many did Arsenal draw?
12.
Right, so
And that United team you
they
put in
didn't
drew
win
13.
And lost.
33% of their games.
Yeah, but the United team lost games.
But United, to be fair to his argument, United did win a treble.
and we were shit in all other comps.
Yeah.
Fair point.
You literally went out so quickly in the round of 16
Yeah, but
to
I-
Inter.
I didn't.
I think
Look,
the
I
fact-
actually didn't even put them the highest here.
No, you were good.
A lot of
You put
by
them
the way,
highest.
Can I
So.
just say, a lot of people put them 9th. There's a 7th thrown in there. I'm only 2 spaces below that. I just don't
You
think
put them
they won
8th.
it.
That is quite low. Did you put them
many-
8th
eighth.
or 9th?
It's not that bad.
I put them
It's
8th.
not like everyone's put them top 4.
And Mike put them.
I used to think they're that
Oh,
good.
did you put them
7th.
8th?
No, I just didn't put
Yeah,
them in.
that's quite low.
Did they get 90 points?
No, I think they got like. What did they get?
I can't trust anything you say.
Like Chelsea team potentially might beat the Invincibles.
The Invincibles.
Yeah, probably would.
Didn't see that one coming.
I mean, there's no potentially about
I mean,
I just think
us three have placed them quite well.
I think it shows some weight that they're being invincible. So you all banging around saying that they're going to beat the Invincibles.
how rattled are
Quite
they?
literally invincible.
No one beat
Quite
them.
literally.
If you want to draw 12 games and call
Wait,
yourself Invincible, then go
I'm
ahead.
just saying, the Chelsea team that you're banging on about, 04-05, is only a season after this.
Yeah.
It can't be that different.
They stepped it up.
I just.
You
I
could
Why-
draw
why could-
38 games and be Invincible and get relegated.
Why didn't they? Yeah, fair point. But it's not a fair point,
Can we
is it?
just-
Though? Why am I saying that?
Can we just move on from the Arsenal?
You got 38
Where
points.
did they finish? 6th on the list. 7th.
6th.
6th. They are definitely not the best. One of the best Premier League sides, like
Agreed.
actual gameplay wise. But they went invincible. No one else has ever done that, so it deserves being in the top 6.
Yeah, no, it's
So it's just
like
like.
it's fair out. Like I had.
I think they should be top 5. But
What are you nodding at? You didn't put them on.
No, if you're going to throw big words around like invincible and all that, like,
Is that a big word for you?
But no, in
did Chelsea have any of those?
It has
did
gravitas.
Chelsea have any of those names?
look, I'm a fair man. They're in 6th in the list. I can't dispute that. It's gospel.
Yeah, but okay. What the fuck?
Right, we'll move on. Top 5. Here we
I
go.
still have like my 8th place team. I think
in
that worries me. Oh, I put Liverpool really low.
in 5th place with 28 points. No, sorry, in 5th place with 31 points. The Man United side of 98-99, the treble winner side.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably a
We've
good
been through
place.
that. I think
Yeah, we
that's
got
fair.
to. I mean, they're fifth. Literally, I had them sixth. Kieran had them sixth. Matt had them sixth. D-Lock had them sixth. D-Rich had them eighth. Mike had them third.
Okay, it balances
Yeah,
out.
I don't hate it. I could have
knows?
probably put them
Think
higher.
it's good.
No
I could have put
argument
them higher.
said,
Crack on with
Look,
the top
look, that's
five.
good.
Top four.
Well
Top
played,
four.
all.
Let's get 'em-
Well done, everyone.
Yeah.
Right.
Champions League.
A job
places,
well
these.
done. Not from you though. Don't know why you're nodding your head.
I had 6. Where'd you have them?
No, what about the rest of you fucking?
Yeah, but we're past that now. We're past
We
that.
can't keep going back to bad mistakes someone's
Yeah, but
been making.
can we do the everyone's list after though, please?
In
But it's gospel.
fourth place with 33 points, so only 2 more.
I still get relegated.
The Liverpool side of 19 to 20.
COVID one.
Yeah.
No, the Man City
Yeah.
one that he put in was the COVID one.
No, that's the
No,
COVID
yours
one.
is
You
the
won
COVID
it.
one. How are you going to lose 4-0 to Watford?
I don't remember COVID really
Was it
getting
that
the
season?
news during that season.
We only lost 3 now, so
You won it in
4-0.
front of no one.
3.
They won it in front of no
As
one.
Marley Sarr
Yeah,
banged
that's what I
on.
mean. You both had COVID.
Yeah,
I didn't
exactly.
say Man City didn't. I just said
I
Liverpool
I put you sixth, I think, and then put COVID tax in brackets because every single other team were absolutely wank that year. Every single one.
I just don't think you can call it a competitive season when half the players are isolating.
Yeah.
Half the players
How
weren't
many games got
isolated.
called?
Yeah,
not
but we
called
had,
off,
it was raining for both sides. We had to deal with it as well.
Yeah.
yeah, I know, but every
We had to
other
deal with
team,
COVID.
every other team in the league was shite.
Yeah, and that's how good we were. We've
No,
already
no,
had this
no.
debate about
Yeah,
multiple
I don't
things.
No,
think-
but I think it's different this year. For that
Because
year,
why? Because of
Liverpool won
COVID.
it.
no, because you were the only good team
But that makes us the greatest
How,
Premier
ma-
League side.
how many points?
that season.
How many points did we get? Do you know?
Oh, like 99 or 97
Yeah.
or something.
Second
99.
highest ever.
Yeah, you didn't crack 100 though, did you? You didn't go unbeaten, did
No,
you though?
why is everyone rooting for this 100 Man City team?
Because that is the best ever team.
by literally 1 point. So they're that much better than the 99.
Yeah, well,
point.
yours only
Where-
has 2
where did
digits.
everyone
Theirs
put
has
them?
3.
Where did everyone put them?
So I think I'd put them 4th, and there's 4th on the gospel list. So
If you haven't, that's-
Mike had him 6th.
What?
D Rich had him 7th.
Oh my god,
COVID tax.
D Lock had him 4th.
that's respectable.
I had him 3rd.
Respectable.
Kieran had him 2nd.
Correct.
Matt didn't have him.
Matt didn't have him.
Oh my god.
Really?
Oh no.
They
Wait,
weren't
what?
even
Gee, you didn't have this or the Invincibles.
COVID tax.
Your list is the worst. Worse than Mike's.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
COVID
Do you know how many
tax.
different people we've said that is the worst list? You've called his the worst list. You've called his the worst list.
I haven't
called
called-
mine the.
Nah,
well,
I didn't. I just said you had one bad take.
And
Me
Mike's
and
the worst
Dan
list.
Richards have a healthy respect for each other's
Yeah,
lists.
his list is fairly
It's
decent.
COVID
it's like
tax.
snogging each other.
I do agree that there's COVID tax, but not bad enough that they're not in the fucking list.
But the actual, alright, just
99 points.
think about the team as well. Like,
Oh yeah.
unbelievable.
No, you have like 3 other better seasons, but you just didn't win the league.
Yeah, the one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
No,
not
but
going
that's
to go
not-
back
no,
to it.
that's
But the
the
point
point.
when Man City got 98, that 97 points
Is
team
a better
is better
team.
than the
But-
99.
no, but that's why it's not that high for me.
Fair
Because
enough. I get
you have
that.
3 other better teams, but you just
Yeah.
didn't win the league.
But that was my argument why Man City were
That's-
first on mine, because they were that good. Because that Liverpool side,
No, I
in
get
my
that.
eyes, is amazing.
That-
So that Man City team is the best.
I think
That's kind of
Yeah.
my point. I thought you had 3 seasons better than that. You won the Champions League twice, didn't you? Or you got
No,
to the Champions League
once.
final.
Final.
sorry.
but,
final
but you
won it.
still
Final.
think that Leicester team's better than the
But,
99
yeah,
points?
and the Blackburn team.
Yeah, they are, but they're a good unit.
But even Liverpool's
G-Unit.
third or fourth best team still got 99 points and is better than all those other teams that you've put in your
Could
list
you
so
name
far.
Leicester's other centre back
Don't think
that
so.
isn't Wes Morgan?
Robert Hoof.
Right, we ready for podium
Chelsea
time?
legend, eh?
I don't know if I want to move on from
Christian
that.
Fuchs.
Are we in the top 3 now?
Podium time.
Podium.
Baby. Ooh.
With 36 points, only 3 more than the Liverpool team. In third place,
Man City.
the Man City 22 to 23. Last year's treble winners side.
Yeah, I think that's a fair place to put them.
Okay.
I think I know the other 2 teams, but I think that's a fair place to put them.
Well, shall I tell you who everyone had them?
Yep.
Where
Mike
everyone had
didn't
him?
have them.
Mike had him second.
Yeah. Good.
D Rich had him third.
Yeah, good.
So on the money.
Oi, who didn't? I'm looking at Matt.
Oh no, no.
Who didn't put them in?
Yeah, good.
D Lock, you had him second.
Yeah, good. Really good.
Matt, you had him fifth.
Oh, look, that's
maybe a
not
bit low,
horrendous.
maybe a bit low,
He's made
but
worse
yeah.
shouts.
I had
He
him,
has to fit his Chelsea teams in.
I had him 7th.
Before you say it.
7. Where did you put them?
Before you say it.
No. We didn't get this
Oh,
luxury.
wait. I can say his
Wait.
list is shit now.
Kieran-
We didn't get this luxury.
Kieran didn't have him on his list.
Right.
Mad. Mad.
That is mental.
Why?
I want to know why.
Oh, no.
Tell me
What
why.
Yeah, I want answers.
They want a treble.
All right. It was the greatest Premier League. No one cares about the
They-
cup.
Then why are the
Their
United
striker
treble in
scored
there
40
then?
goals.
Because they won the treble.
They had a 40 goal. They had a 40 goal a season
Alright.
striker playing for him.
Yeah.
Kevin De Bruyne has got 93 assists.
All right. I
How many did Haaland actually get?
40.
56.
You got
or
50
something.
in all comps and like 30 odd in the
It
league.
was like it was 40.
Wasn't 40.
No, I think he got like 35.
Maybe just shy. of
Wait,
40.
so who?
it
I
was-
You
wanna-
know he's struggling though because he hasn't said anything yet.
No, I think he just forgot about them.
No,
personally.
what last year's winners?
I think
Yeah, I think he just forgot about
I
them.
think Haaland got 36.
All right.
But
he's
I
not
wanna-
having that excuse. No, we let him do that with
But
the Suarez
I
one.
wanna
He's not
hate-
forgetting people.
But I
every
want to
week.
hear the other 10 that he's put above that team.
My
Per game.
thinking for this is it wasn't an impressive league campaign, really. No one competed for the title. They got 89 points. They got 8 more points than the Leicester side. Like, it's not that... Like, with the side they have, they should have done better.
I get that.
They had a striker that broke the goal record tally. Like, I'm saying it for the great side. I don't think it's that great a
fairness,
side.
What,
The
what more
Champions
do you
League
want them to do?
win by more points.
I think the team is amazing. I don't think it's the best Premier
I
League
don't-
winning side.
So
That's
if they were,
correct.
if they were,
No
if,
one's put them that
if I
way.
was to put them on my
Well,
list,
you say that,
But
people
to
have
not-
them second and third.
To not put them top 10?
I
Well, I
wouldn't-
had them seventh.
Are you
so
joking?
Not yeah, but Kieran,
yes.
top 10. Slide him in.
Not
at
top.
10th.
No, Matt.
No, but
I don't know why Matt's the one saying
I'll go
this.
through my
You-
my
you
top
missed
10.
so
Go
many
through my
big-
go through
No,
my
don't do it yet.
No, go through
Do
my
it
10,
after.
10, 9 and 8 quickly.
I'll
and
just
I'll
say
tell
ones
you-
that Kieran has better than that treble
10,
winning
9,
side.
just go 10, 9 and 8 and I'll
He's
tell
got
you
the Man United 08-09.
No.
No.
what they got yeah. They got more
They
points
got
than
a
them.
lot of points.
They got more points.
They got more points in the league.
They
How,
got
how
more
do you
points.
measure?
But they played.
I guarantee you my 10,
wait,
9 and
so
8 will
is-
have more points than that Man City team.
But they played 40 games.
Is his list just points based?
No,
I
it's not.
think this is what I was
Snot.
trying to say earlier. It's all they got this many points.
Yeah, but the eye.
Yeah, but I'm saying the actual league campaign I don't think was great.
It was a
wasn't.
one-horse race, really.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it really wasn't. Like, the fact that there was no one competing and pushing them towards the title.
And
I mean,
think-
they weren't even top all season, even. They
I
still
think-
managed to win it.
I think that makes it more competitive below them.
Does
Which
it?
makes the achievement a lot better.
Right, should we move on to the top two?
Yeah, I think
Right. There's a bit of a jump. Second has 45 points.
Yeah.
So a bit of a jump. And
good.
first has 54.
Okay, cool. Fine.
So a bit of a jump
Game
again.
on.
So in second place with 45 points was Chelsea 2004 to 2005.
Yeah.
Which makes the winners with 54, the Man City side with of 2017-2018.
The Centurions.
The Centurions.
Centurions.
I
Yeah.
mean, they got the most points after all.
But I didn't think we were going to base it off that, but okay.
Yeah.
Right, I'll tell you where everyone put
eye
them.
test.
Eye test, yeah.
Gabriel Jesus was on
If you
fire.
watch the eye test, there's no one really competing in that league, but fair dues.
Eye tests and like Fulham with Brian Ruiz chipping every goalie you can see. That's the eye test.
Right, I'll go through. Do you want the? We'll go through the City one because it's a bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
No, I mean do second first. Why would you do
Well,
first?
the second one's a bit more interesting.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah. Who didn't put them on?
Because for the Centurions, I had them second. Kieran had them first.
Wait. Oh yeah, sorry. Ignore
Yeah,
me.
the Man City side. I had them second. Kieran had them first. Matt had them third. D-Lock had them first. D-Rich had them first. Mike had them fourth.
Fourth.
Okay.
Do you know what? That's the closest we've been in any of apart from
But
the
that
six.
proves how good they were.
Yeah.
100 points. It's hard to
Who
argue.
put them first?
Me.
Kieran
Me.
and D-Rich
And
and
D-Lock.
D-Lock.
Oh, look, we're vibing
I
out
think we
here.
know
This
what
is
we're
good.
talking about.
And I had him second.
You
Matt
had
had him
them
third.
Yeah, but we know
Mike
because
fourth.
he needed to fit in his bias. So, wait, who did he put second?
But one less point and they're not on the list.
The Chelsea 05-06.
I guess he's being consistent.
And then the Chelsea team of 2004-2005. I had him fourth. Kieran had him fourth. D-Rich had him second. Mike had him fifth. D-Lock had him fifth. Matt, shockingly,
First.
had him first.
Yeah, because that's where they are. Well, it's where they should be, but they're not.
They're up there. I mean, top 5 guaranteed.
Imagine conceding 0.4 goals per season.
What?
That's roughly
They didn't score. They didn't do that
0.4
though.
goals
They did
what,
not per season, just in one season.
Per
on
game.
average per
Per
game
game.
over season. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen, and it will never happen again. But yeah, the Centurions. How many do they concede?
Well, more than that for sure.
I don't think it matters how many they concede.
But they scored a lot more.
Yeah.
I think conceding not many goals is really good, but I don't think it's that amazing.
To be
I'd
fair,
rather get 100
to be
points.
fair, Man City only conceded 12 more goals, but they scored 34 more.
Yeah, but obviously,
So they're a better team.
what wins the game? 1-0 or 5-0? Or do
Both
they
of them.
They both get 3 points.
Yeah.
Okay, well, are we happy
But
with
it's
the
not.
list?
We're not basing it off
I
points.
think we're happy with
Based
the
on
list.
goal difference.
No, based it off grass.
Yeah, list is fine.
I
Yeah.
think
Uh,
the list is the list.
I think it just
I
says it
think
all
everyone's
really.
individual
My-
list had a bit of question.
I
I
think-
think yours was the most
I
respectable.
think I'm going to
to
get the most points. My top 3 were the top 3. My
Wait.
top 9 were not in order, but were in the top 9.
When you say you think you want to get the most points, do you think someone
They were
else-
they were doing it early days when they were giving points to like what position people was like
I think
in
that was just
comparison.
you doing it.
Yeah, that was
no one
just
ever.
No, I thought you said that.
No, you said that. You,
Literally,
you came here on the 3rd episode and said that's what's happened.
I just needed validation that I'm the best.
Have you ever said anything about points?
No,
Have
no.
I
you,
just
did you
need-
ever say? I haven't.
I just needed
Yeah,
validation.
because we say the list is just all of ours like that.
Yeah, but surely,
the camera.
Yeah,
the
sorry.
microphone.
but surely you have the best ball knowledge if you get most of them right. Yeah.
Well, you can have a look after. But what do you make of the list? Please let us know down in the comments below who's the list. If you want to go back and see who put everyone where, you can. But that's our gospel list of BourneHub. Majority we seem okay with it. There's 1 or 2 questionable decisions, but let us know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe, download, wherever you want to listen to the podcast, and we will see you next time.